Thank you. So my name is Durham, and I get to serve at Fellowship Christian School as a high school principal. And I met Brian a few years ago, and he had already shared with me some pretty dynamic things that were happening at Lambert High School, and then in Marietta High School. And he was visiting with me and Dr. Teston about what would this look like. It wasn't ready yet, but what would this look like at a private school, not only a private school, but a private Christian school with some of its unique dynamics. And then last year we met together, and some of the seed work started happening. And then this year, it's just been incredible. So thank you, Brian. Well, whatever is true about schools, working with students, where it's public or private Christian, there's some definite common things. As a principal, you get to share with their joys, their accomplishments, their aspirations, their numerous educational experiences, friendships, but also some of the things that we all know that they go through. They share challenges, complexities, anxieties, temptations, distractions, hardships. These are the common things for Generation Z. And oddly enough, they are the most digitally connected generation, yet the most alone. And the effects of the pandemic have amplified these common and challenging characteristics. But into this traffic, into this context, I'm so thankful for something that's altogether uncommon, and that's Whisper. I've asked some of my students what they appreciate about Whisper, and they've said things like this: I like how real it is. Students have an opportunity to open up and be honest. This is how I describe Whisper when I'm talking to other people. Whisper equips a diverse team of devoted students to launch and lead a movement within their school through engaging conversations and intentional gatherings that draw students out of isolation and aloneness and into genuine connection and greater community. I want this for my whole school, but how much better if it's student-led? And that's part of the magic. Author and speaker Brené Brown said something profound that Whisper does well. She said, if we want to live and love with our whole hearts, and if we want to engage with the world from a place of worthiness, we have to talk about the things that get in the way, especially shame, fear, and vulnerability. And I'm thankful that Whisper is about helping our students to be real, to have the courage to be honest, genuine, and to connect, and help their school be a stronger, safer, and better place for everyone. So I'm going to close my few minutes that I have with a familiar quote for some of you, but I'm going to take it in a different way. It's by this guy named, Theodore Roosevelt. But I'm going to take artistic license as an artist, and I'm going to replace man with student. So here goes. It's not the critic who counts, not the students who point out how strong and genuine student stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the student who actually is in the arena, in the school, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he or she fails, at least fails while daring greatly. And I love that last phrase, daring greatly, because for our students, it takes daring greatly to be real. It takes daring greatly to be vulnerable, to listen well, to engage with this generation, to engage with their peers. Can you imagine doing that when you were in high school? Whisper equips our students to take courage, to encourage. So I'm thankful that Whisper believes and harnesses the heart, passion, and ideas of our students to dare greatly and to make a positive difference at our school. So thank you, Brian.